Douvris Martial Arts, talking about our Striving for Excellence program. This month we're talking about the word responsibility. So at Douvris we have things put in place that teach and work on responsibility with our students. We're not just looking for something one time. Responsibility is something that has to be done over and over again and needs to be practiced to get there. So one of the ways that we use responsibility at the dojo is through our teachings. We have our leadership program where our students come in and actually help each other with their classes. Now they're used four weeks in a row where they actually help once a week, and that's the class that they help out at, and they're responsible for coming in on time. They might have some duties, they might have some kids to look after, but they're here to help each other grow and learn through martial arts. So our students are responsible for staying with that class as well, not just the 4 times, but continuing each time when we explain to them that it's their responsibility to come, because the students start to recognize who they are and they expect them to be there. And that's a really important thing to grow a relationship with your students and with your peers and to be respected in our community. So with our leadership program, we're not looking for perfection right off the bat. We're here to help our students along the way. And if you make a mistake, the important thing is that you're not just hiding it or sweeping it under the table. We're actually trying to show them that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you admit it and you improve upon it. It's all about, if you make excuses, you don't make any progress. And it's all about making progress here, even as a teacher. We're always trying to progress and trying to better ourselves, because that's the only way we're going to help around us. So the nice thing about our leadership program is it also teaches accountability with that part of being responsible. Our students do expect you to be there, and they do let you know when you aren't, and they do ask, hey, what's up, where were you this weekend, right? And so it really makes you accountable for your actions, but also for what you do on and off the floor. So it keeps you honest with yourself, and as long as you're trying to make that progress and not excuses, then everyone gets to grow in the experience. So using karate as our tool to teach responsibility, we have our students coming in to class, they're learning moves from us. Our responsibility is to teach them, to have a fun, safe class, and to help them along the way here at the dojo. But then it's their part, it's their responsibility part to take it home, to work on it, and to come back and ask questions if they don't understand stuff, and we're here for them. But that's the give and take relationship of the karate instructor to student here at Douvris Martial Arts, where when you come back, you're also accountable. There's that accountability that when you come back, you should know your stuff. So even if you don't, you admit, hey, maybe I didn't practice as much as I should, but that's the best way that you can tell your instructor, hey, I made a mistake. Now we can actually grow from it. So along with learning martial arts and karate, it's important to know when and when not to use that stuff. And that is the responsibility as an instructor, is to make sure our students understand that, but also as a student to respect that. You have some strong skills that could be dangerous if used incorrectly, and you could hurt a lot of people, but with great power comes great responsibility. One of the great questions that I've had in the past is, what's the difference between learning martial arts or learning how to kick and punch, defend yourself from a karate instructor and, say, a friend or a parent? And the best way I can explain it is this. With a friend or a parent, the only way to actually prove that you've learned something is to go out and use it. And the only way to make your instructor happy and to prove that you've learned something is to not ever have to use it. Using your brain is your best weapon, and being able to get yourself out of a situation without using your kicks and punches really makes us happy.